Hello students, today we learn about the meaning and nature of commercial organization. Commercial organization is an organization which is engaged in some business or commercial activity with the purpose of earning profit. This commercial activity may be a production, purchase or sale of goods and services. And this commercial organization is also called as business enterprise or business firm, business concern or business undertaking. So commercial organization means an organization which engaged in some business or commercial activity with the purpose of earning profit. So this is the meaning of commercial organization. Now some characteristics of a commercial organization are as follows. First is it is an organization. Yes, commercial is an organization. Second, it is engaged in some industrial or commercial activity. Commercial activity concerned with the production, purchase or sale of goods and services. So it is engaged in some commercial activity. Third is it is owned and controlled by a single person or a group of persons. This commercial organization is run or owned or controlled by a single person or as a group of persons. Next is it is based upon a formal agreement or informal agreement. There should be an agreement in a formal way or in an informal way. Next is its primary motive is to earn profit. Means commercial organizations motive is to only earning profit. So these all are the characteristics of an commercial organization. Now our next topic is difference between commercial and non-commercial organization. Commercial organization means which engaged in some business activity or commercial activity with the purpose of earning profit. Now some differences are basis of distinction are first is main objective. What is the main objective of commercial organization and non-commercial organization? So in commercial organization main objective is to earn profit for the owners, and in the non-commercial organization main objective is to render services to society. There is no profit motive, only to render services to the society. Now the second is types of activities. Type of activities in commercial organization are buying and selling of goods and services, and in non-commercial organization social, religious, patriotic and other similar activities involved in non-commercial organization. Third is form of organization. Proprietorship, partnership and a company, these all are the forms of commercial organization. And in non-commercial organization, clubs, cooperatives, NGOs, etc. Now some examples of commercial organization: trade, transport, banking, insurance, etc. And in non-commercial organization, temple, university, trust, etc. So these all are the differences between the commercial and non-commercial organization on the basis of the distinction. Our next topic is manufacturing industries. Manufacturing industries are of several kinds. Some of the common types of manufacturing industries are as follows. First is textile industry. Second, iron and steel industry. Third, sugar industry. Fourth, cement industry. Fifth, paper industry. Sixth, petrochemical industry. Seventh, software industry. Eighth, FMCG, that is fast moving consumer goods. So these all are the different types of manufacturing industry. So we start with the first one, textile industry. So students, you know about the meaning of textile. What is textile and the textile industry? The cotton textile industry is the first of modern Indian industries. This industry is more than 100 years old. The industry has seen many ups and downs. The Indian textile industry is largely cotton based, with cotton accounting for 2/3 of the fabric production. Some examples of textile industries: Reliance Industries Limited, Bombay Dyeing, Century Textiles, Raymond's Limited. These all are the examples of the firms in the textile industry of India. Now the second is iron and steel industry. Iron and steel industry originated in India towards the last quarter of the 19th century. Its progress until independence was quite slow. After independence, the government of India set up several steel plants and the industry and made rapid progress. Now, some examples of iron and steel industries are Bhilai, Roorkela, Durgapur, Bokaro, Salim, Vijayanagar, Gopalnagar, Jamshedpur, and Vishakhapatnam. These all are the centers of iron and steel industry. Now, the next is sugar industry. Sugar industry is the second largest industry in India, next to cotton textile. Sugar industry received an impetus under 5-year plan. During the last 2 decades, sugar production has followed a pattern of surplus leading to decline in sugarcane plantation. Despite huge surplus stock, the country could not export much due to price disadvantage. Low productivity, industrial sickness, outdated technology and competition are the main problems. So these all are the main problems of sugar industry. Now come to the cement industry. The cement industry has its origin in India in 1914 when the Indian Cement Company Limited manufactured cement at Porbandar in Gujarat. There are 20 large cement companies and 140 mini cement plants in India. Just like Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat and Rajasthan are the main centers of cement industry. Now our fifth industry is paper industry. Paper industry in India is more than a century old. There are about 340 private sector paper and paper board units with installed capacity of 32 lakh tons. The industry made rapid progress, particularly small paper units. High cost of production, shortage of raw materials, underutilization of capacities are the main problems of paper industry. Now the next is petrochemical industry. The petrochemical industry including plastics is one of the fastest growing industry in India. It consists of three kinds of manufacturers. At the primary stage, there are large manufacturers of base chemicals and resins. At the secondary stage, there are the processing unit which process petrochemicals into end product. Finally, there are equipment manufacturers who bring plastics within the reach of the poor man. Indian Petrochemical Corporation Limited is a popular petrochemical firm in India. Now the next is software industry. The Indian software industry has made phenomenal progress during a short period of time. The industry has evolved from staffing to software development to integration and IT business consulting. Outlocation, outsourcing, and World Wide Web are the main factors behind the growth of IT enabled services in India. Infosys Technologies, Wipro, Satyam Computers, HCL Technologies, TCS are the leading software firms in India. Now the last is fast moving consumer goods, FMCG. All firms manufacturing product are included in this industry. And these firms produce bathing soaps, washing soaps, detergents, food items, cosmetics, etc. These all includes FMCG, that is fast moving consumer goods. FMCG industry may be divided into food industry, beverages industry, personal care product industry and home care product industry. So this is all about the different types of manufacturing industries. So today we learn about the meaning and nature of commercial organization, difference between commercial and non-commercial organization, and the different kinds of manufacturing industries. So thank you students. That's all for today.